What's up guys, Nightingale here and welcome back to another update notice video. Today we're covering June 22nd's update notice. We're back with Chroma Dominial in hopes of content. I look around and I think I'm standing in the desert. So let's jump in and see what Dominial has for us today. So number 1, World Arena Valorous Season LRK skin nobody cares about, and there you go. That's our content for that. Number 2, Requiem Roana. So from the data mines and everything we've seen so far, she's pretty bad. She's better than this is the worst part. She's better than MLK. That's a pretty big slap in the face. But yes, we have Requiem Rowana will be joining us this week. We'll go over her skills. So her skill 1, Touch of Darkness, attacks the enemy with magic, has a 65% chance to decrease defense for 1 turn, cannot trigger a critical hit, and successful attack deals additional damage proportional to the caster's attack. Boundless Obsession reduces the effect of combat readiness, increases provided by speed by 50% at the start of the foremost ally's turn, except for the caster. Increases combat readiness of the caster by 70%. Can be activated once per turn. And then, because we don't care about the before awakening, after awakening for eternal, attacks all enemy with a horde of illusions, increasing cooldowns by 1 turn and decreasing combat readiness by 30%. This cannot trigger a critical hit and penetrates the target's defense. Increased damage dealt every time the skill is used can stack up to 3 times. Now we have the multipliers have already been leaked for this, and her kit is garbage. While it sounds great on paper, she's basically useless. She hits like a wet noodle. It's not enough. And just remember, the data mine at this point is correct because she is in the game now. So unless something gets patched between now and then, which won't happen, she's trash. I'm still gonna pull it because it's ML Rowana, and then that's it for me on ML5s. Yeah, there's one good thing about her, and it is, you know, that. All right, now this one's been requested by a lot of you, and for me it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. But y'all wanted battle speed update. Cool. This feature has an on and off at the top right of the battle screen, giving the players option to either maintain the same speed or increase for a faster pace. The battle speed setting will be saved and will remain unchanged when entering the next battle and reconnecting to the same device. The speed will be applied in background battling regardless of the battle speed setting. So background battling will always be faster. And then singular arrow is off, double arrows is on. Honestly, it literally just could have been 2 different signals, but instead we got 1 is off, 2 is on. So normal movement and fast movement. All right, and the available content this will be used in is PvE content, adventure, side story, hunt, spirit altar, abyss, labyrinth, automaton, there we go, holy crap I can speak, tower, holo trials, expedition, etc. What it will not be available in: PvP and special battles, guild war, world arena, guild war, mini game and side story, skill preview, and prologue. You will not be able to use this. Due to the addition of the battle speed icon, the location of the boss status and help icons will be moved. Now for the most useless part of this entire update, the profile card. This was something I was furious about when they showed it off in the updates, and this is literally one of the dumbest things I think I've ever seen added to the game. Some of you are like all for this. I'm sorry. We need content, not us having some random glamour to customize our profile. It's literally the Sahara Desert here. There ain't nothing here for us besides this. So profile card changes. You can make a profile design it how you want. You can edit a couple different things. You've got characters, you've got icons. Let's go over a few of these because some of these are really funny and quite a slap in the face. Log in for a total of 1,000 days, 1,500 days. I don't even know which one of these. I think I'm for sure I'll get one of these by now, or close to getting this one. All right, so here, number 10, reach a concurrent gold amount, 1 billion gold at one time. Now here's what's the slap in the face. Let's go down to number 13. Own 5 or more equipment with a speed substat of 25 or higher. If you're sitting there chasing speed, you will not have 1 billion silver or 1 billion gold in your inventory, ever. Y'all are some broke people, I swear. The amount of players I see in the game with less than 100,000 in their inventory, or around 100,000, is disturbing. So these are going to be very few and far between. Honestly, you can't go for the speed and substat rolls and have 1 billion silver or 1 billion gold. It's impossible. You can't do both. Unless you are giga whaling. So yeah, some of these are really stupid. 10,000 wins in World Arena. I mean, these are dumb. It's funny, but dumb. Please make sure you put this on so I know not to speed chase you too. All right, so then you're gonna get hero, the stamp up to 5, diagram, no limit, text up to 20. Like I said, this is a really dumb system, and there's a handful of that actually like this crap. Great, cool. You go customize your profiles and play your E7 Pokemon Collectors game. Stop commenting on our crap. We don't care about you. Y'all do nothing for the game. All right, side story. Finally, summer break week 2. So week 2 is here. Still the same crap. Summer break Charlotte, Holiday Euphine, Melanie, and Christy. So for week 2, it is the little birdie. So you need the chariot and mature sunglasses for this one. Again, usual stuff. I'm still sitting here back. I'm actually just grabbing the Molagora and dipping. I'm not even bothering with this side story this year because we did it last year. But for you guys, make sure you clear the highest stage possible. Try to get your health stages if you can. Clear the hardest stage you can clear. If you can't clear it, it's okay. It's still more efficient for you to clear the one that you can. It's slightly energy difference. And then next up for this week, Pera and Goblet of Oath drop right up. So yeah, she'll be available for 622 to 629. You have no business needing to pull this because there's another summer limited unit on its way and potentially a collab. So stop pulling non-limited units, people. Stop. Control yourself. Stop it. Gain some self-respect and some self-control. I believe in you. I'm here. First step is admitting you have a problem, and I'll help you. I'll smack it out of your hand. Don't worry. Little tough love goes a long way. All right, next up, one of the biggest spits in the faces to us right now is, hey, we're not going to make more content, we're going to make more monetization options because we're suffocating here because we're losing players that are spending money left and right. Yeah, I used to be one of them. I used to buy my weekly or my monthlies, and then occasionally if a really good pack showed up, I'd have throw down for it. I don't give them a dime anymore because they don't deserve it. There ain't crap going on in this game. And guess what? Not only do they add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new monetizations just for the first account day 7 through that. They then add 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 new packs to the store. This is what they're busy spending their dev time on. How to make more money. Now, here's the really funny thing, and I know why they don't show this, but they can at least just show this in, USD, which half the world understands at this point. You know, you don't need to have the yen, you don't need to have the peso or the euro or the squids or the shekel or the rupee or whatever tooth or pocket lint currency you use. You could at least just put it in one so that we'd at least get a general idea, because you know there's this wonderful thing called Google. We can quickly Google what $9.99 USD is to my currency, and then you know exactly how much that pack is going to be worth in your currency. Because I'm going to be willing to bet 90% of this crap is quite a gold digging thing, and they don't deserve it. Don't buy this crap. They're not doing anything in game right now to warrant you spending money in this. So I haven't seen this level of pack drop in quite a long time. Actually, I think the last time I saw this degenerate level of packs being dropped at once was Net Marble on Marvel Future Fight. They did this for some new update where a third of the patch notes were literally new monetization. Not just updating monetization, new monetization. This is a Net Marble level play of greed. Now, I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm not saying that some of this crap probably isn't worth it. You know, if we look at this, with a Potion of Ascension, 1,000 Skystones, 30 Leaves, and 30 Galaxy Bookmarks, there's no way this isn't 99 USD. There's no way that's not. If that is $49.99, I would be shocked. But that's going to be a $99 pack. There's no way. Especially for 30 Galaxies and 30 Leaves with a potion. This might be 20 bucks. This might be 20 bucks. This is probably like less than 10 because they're trying to get you to spend. This is probably $14.95 or some random crap like that. This, I would say that's probably going to be 49 bucks. So, I mean, it's like, why not just go ahead and show it? Because we kind of got an idea how you guys market this crap. But it's like, come on. At least say we're releasing episode 5 soon. Or that, hey, we actually care and we're going to give you that 3v3 arena we promised a year and a half ago. Or, hey, you remember that great achievement that we kept talking about in Guild? Where's that? Keep saying coming soon. You can only hold it and rim it for so long before you're gonna blow. So, coming soon, guys. Moving on. There's some random stuff in here that you just need to skip over because it's mostly garbage. And then the Chinese exclusive skin is no longer Chinese exclusive skin. We are getting the Free Spirit Tierra skin that they are getting on the Chinese server instantly. Because they only care about the Chinese version of the game right now. Everything so far has been pointing towards, we're holding off because we want to get the Chinese here. They didn't do that for Japan. They threw them to the wolves, started them off, and held them back a year before they released them into the wild with us. You could have done that with China. But everything they're doing seems to be catering for them. But hey, at least you got the Chinese Free Spirit Tierra skin. It will be sent to anybody who's already completed it. It'll be in your mailbox. If not, you're going to have to get it through your adventuring journal if you are a newer player. So if you haven't completed that, it will be there. They're adding more stuff into your Epic 7 Spotify that nobody ever uses. Battle combat readiness and skill cooldown information of defeated heroes will be displayed on battle status and PV. Why? I saw this earlier when the patch notes first came out, and I guess the only thing they're trying to do here is, I guess it helps if you revive them? You know where they're at? I guess? But I don't see a reviver on their team, so I don't see why is that information important. And there's not a reviver on the other team. So when they're out, they're out. There's no coming back. There's no mechanic. Other than Mercedes is the only unit who has a revive, but that's in her own passive. You trip it once, it doesn't even matter. She's gonna still take her turn immediately after that. Specialty change quest, UI. I think that is it as far as details for that. Yeah. So, chat, do you have any questions? Or do you got the flick? Content win? Well, Zeph, let me tell you about the content. We here at Super Creative, because it's technically not even Smilegate behind this crap. We here at Super Creative believe that we feel that units can be content, that updating and keeping your profile creative and express your inner snowflake self is the way to go to create lasting bonds inside of Epic 7. It's about the friendships and the friends you made along the way. That is the real content here inside Epic 7. We don't care that our RTA is losing players by the dozens every season, that thousands of players just disappear as if Thanos snapped 50% of all living beings out of existence from season to season, and it's been trending downward for the last 3 seasons. We don't care about that. We know that you guys love pulling units, and that you are blindsided and completely stupid enough that you think ML5s are the only content in the game, so we're gonna consistently pump these out every 6 weeks to make sure you spend your hard-earned money. And not only on top of that, but here at Super Creative, we also want to make sure that your experience is fantastic and that every single month we release a new unit to you. Every 12 weeks, we make sure we balance our game for the content of your enjoyment, because the PvP is our in-game content here. We want to make sure that those of you who do every single day come in and play our game know that we care about the balance and the health of this game. That we took a stance that we will never nerf another character again, no matter how bad it gets. The one time we had to finally step in was because Hui Young just got too oppressive, that she one-shot not only everything, but colorblindly, without prejudice, one-shot everything. And we felt that that took things a little too far. What we didn't tell you is that you could still do it, she just couldn't be 900 speed right out the gate. But she still can do it and actually blow things up worse than before. You're just too stupid to figure out how to set that up. Then, to sum this all up for you guys, we've got a lot of content prepared for you. We've got a summer filled of reruns, because we know how much you guys love our summer units, so we're rerunning the Summer 5-Head story because she's such a great character. So great that we had to buff her, and she still kind of performs the way we hoped she might if some other unit comes along to help her out. But at least to say we did something new this year, where we're gonna release you Summer Luluka. And probably a side story with her. So you're gonna have 3 weeks of content right there. But wait, just in case you guys are wondering where our content is, at the end of August, when we have our big celebration for our anniversary, we're gonna give you guys a collab, and most likely it's gonna be the same rerun, no story content of Guilty Gear. And you're gonna be able to get your Jacko that has been just buffed, that we decided, hey, let's just make sure this thing gets really, really broken because we need to sell this unit more because it didn't really perform well last year that we ran it. So let's make sure it's broken enough that we can at least make our money back on this, because we would like to buy another unit from Guilty Gear for the next time we run. So maybe you'll get somebody new that everybody's been wanting. But we need to make sure it sells again to keep the relationship going there, to show them that you guys are still interested in this. That's where your content is. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't work for Super Creative, Smilegate, or anything like that. That's just me completely and 100% memeing on them because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Let's be real. But yeah, content when? Someday. Units are content at this point. Units are content. So that's going to be it for me. If you guys on YouTube have any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments below. You know where to find me. I will do my best to get around to answering them, and we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully there's a bone in that something, anything. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next one.